What if a jungle village holds the key to fixing our cities? Let's uncover Una Piracanga's secret. Welcome to EcoInnovaTech, and we explore a Brazilian eco-village's wisdom. I'm curious, let's explore. Across the globe, the pulse of human progress beats strongest in our urban centres. They are monuments to our ambition, gleaming metropolises of glass and steel. We see skyscrapers that pierce the clouds, intricate networks of highways moving millions, and bustling tech hubs promising a brighter, more connected future. These are the engines of our global economy, the epicenters of culture and innovation. We've engineered marvels, but beneath this shimmering facade of progress lies a fundamental, critical flaw. A dark secret we've chosen to ignore for far too long. Our cities were built on a linear model: take, make, and dispose. This design is reaching its breaking point. The evidence is staggering. According to the latest World Bank report for 2025, our urban areas generate a colossal 2.01 billion tonnes of solid waste every single year. Mountains of plastic, electronics, and refuse that choke our landscapes. This waste doesn't just disappear, it leaches into our environment, poisoning the very water we depend on. Our rivers, once lifelines, now carry the toxic signature of our consumption. We've tried to engineer our way out of this crisis. We've deployed fleets of smart bins and built sophisticated recycling facilities, but these high-tech solutions are proving to be little more than band-aids on a hemorrhaging wound. They falter against the sheer unrelenting volume of our throwaway culture. The system itself is broken. So where do we turn when our own ingenuity fails us? What if the blueprint for a truly sustainable future isn't waiting to be invented in a sterile lab, but has been quietly thriving for generations, hidden deep within the Brazilian jungle? Welcome to EcoInnovaTech, the show that seeks out radical solutions for a world in crisis. Today, we journey to a place that defies modern conventions, the eco-village of Una Piracanga. They claim to have more than just a secret. They have a working model for a circular, waste-free existence. And this community lives by a different set of rules, inspired by the wisdom of the forest itself. Could their ancient knowledge and modern adaptations hold the key to saving our cities from themselves? We're going inside to find out. Let's explore. Ecology is the foundation. Composting toilets, separate waste, mixing solids with sawdust to eliminate odor and kickstart decomposition. After 6-12 months, human manure fertilizes trees, mimicking nature's cycles. This cuts water use by 30% per 2025 studies, and I'm stunned by its ecological brilliance. True innovation is about more than convenience. It's about fundamentally reimagining our relationship with the world. It challenges our assumptions about progress, proving that sometimes the most forward-thinking solutions are rooted in ancient wisdom, elegantly adapted for today. This is where technology shines, not in complexity, but in its profound simplicity. Take bioconstruction. We're rediscovering the power of building with the very earth beneath our feet. Cob, a durable mixture of locally sourced clay, sand, and straw, allows us to create structures that breathe. The thick earthen walls possess incredible thermal mass, absorbing the sun's heat during the day and releasing it at night, keeping interiors naturally cool without air conditioning. By avoiding industrial materials like cement, which is responsible for a huge portion of global CO2 emissions, this method drastically slashes a building's carbon footprint. What truly excites me is how this ancient technique is being modernized. Through modular designs and community-led building projects, Cob becomes a fast, accessible, and low-cost housing solution. It's a radical and fresh take on urban design, offering a tangible path toward creating healthier, more sustainable cities. This philosophy extends to water management. The banana circle is a perfect example, a brilliant bioengineered system for recycling household grey water. Water from kitchens and showers flows into a central compost pit. Thirsty plants like bananas absorb the nutrient-rich water, filtering it naturally while producing an abundance of food. No pumps, no chemicals, no complex machinery. It's a closed-loop system guided by local wisdom. Its sheer elegance impresses me, a testament to a human ingenuity that finds its strength not in conquering nature, but in collaborating with it. Sustainability is the heartbeat. Every resource cycles, water via plants, nutrients via compost, materials via cob. Supporting 200 residents, this zero waste model inspires me as a scalable vision. The success of Una Piracanga begs the ultimate question: can this scale? Can these principles, born in a small, intentional community, truly take root in the concrete jungles where most of humanity now lives? It's easy to be skeptical. The sheer complexity of a modern city seems a world away from this village, but perhaps it's not about scaling up, but replicating these ideas in a decentralized, community-focused way. Let's look at the data. Take waste, for example. The United Nations Environment Programme projects that widespread urban composting could slash municipal solid waste by up to 50%. This isn't just about freeing up landfill space. When organic matter rots in a landfill, it releases methane, a greenhouse gas, far more potent than carbon dioxide. Composting intercepts this process. It transforms a climate liability into a valuable asset, rich, living soil that can regenerate urban green spaces, support local food production, and reduce the need for chemical fertilizers. And what about the buildings we live and work in? Conventional construction is a massive source of emissions, but natural building methods like the cob techniques we saw offer a powerful alternative. Studies show that using cob can reduce a building's embodied carbon by at least 20% compared to concrete. This is because the materials are locally abundant and require minimal energy to process. But the benefits don't stop there. Cob walls act as a natural thermal battery, absorbing heat during the day and releasing it at night, drastically cutting energy bills for heating and cooling. Of course, implementing this in a city like Rio de Janeiro or New York isn't a simple copy-paste job. Significant hurdles remain: restrictive building codes, powerful industrial lobbies, and the immense logistical challenge of retraining a workforce. But the biggest barrier isn't physical, it's philosophical. I'm convinced the true jungle wisdom Una Piracanga offers is a fundamental shift in perspective. It's about moving from a linear model to a circular one, where every output becomes an input for another process. It's a vision of the city as a living ecosystem. Una Piracanga proves that low-tech, nature-inspired sustainability isn't a step backward, but a powerful leap forward. It's a living blueprint, not for a specific building, but for a resilient future. It provides the principles we can adapt for our own neighborhoods starting today. So look around your own community. What's one idea from this village that could take root right where you are? A shared garden, a neighborhood composting program. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Your ideas fuel this conversation. If you found this inspiring, please like this video and subscribe to EcoInnovaTech for more explorations into the future of sustainable living.